Alright, welcome back everyone to Phoenix Point. We're getting closer and closer to the end. The way the ending works, as best as I can understand it, is that each faction will have their own ending or their own way of getting to that end. I am going to head over to Africa with my guys. I have a piece of research called, the Pandoran virus infection. What do I am looking for? The telepathic... Well, actually, it is that project, so I'm gonna head over to Africa with my guys. In order to, Okay.
The disciples of Anu Haven is under attack.
Yeah, they're on their own. I don't care.
Haven destroyed.
Tobias is constructing his fortress.
Scan complete.
Okay. Let's see here. Okay. Right, once that research is completed, hold on. Alright, he's got to level 2, alright. I'll leave him be right now.
Research complete.
Okay, all soldiers are virus resistance and the will point penalty, okay.
I have a small task that needs taken care of. Outside formal channels. Not everyone really understands the war we're in. Some people think it's just about killing as many Pandorans as possible, but the war goes a lot deeper than that. This is a war for control over our DNA, and we're still almost entirely unarmed. Some time ago, one of my attempts to give us a fighting chance in that war went wrong. You may have heard of it. The fall of Fort Freiheit. I regret what happened, but not the fact that we tried. We had to try. We have to keep trying. Anyway, Freiheit's little more than a ruin now, but we had a secondary facility, codenamed Byzantium. It had to be abandoned, and we've never been able to allocate enough resources to retrieve the data we left behind. To make things more complicated, a group of raiders has settled there without any knowledge of the treasure they're sitting on. As you can understand, it's a delicate matter, and I'd appreciate your help.
Alright, sure.
I look forward to receiving the results of this operation. You will be adequately compensated, of course.
Right. So, research. Advanced shredding technology, the temple. Let's go with Pandoran virus infection. Then we've got the temple of Iana. Then whatever Sinedron wants us to do. Okay, it's there. I thought it would show up in Africa, but I was wrong. So I guess the location is indeed random.
Research complete.
Okay. I'm going to manufacture another Thunderbird. Though, maybe free Helios wouldn't be so bad. It is slow, that's just the fact of it. Alright. So I've got Cody. Alright, I'll take her. Not Jack. Does he have... Oh, this is what we've got, right? Okay. I'm going to make an assumption that the enemies are not going to be the most formidable in the world. But it's hard to say. On every... It's hard to say because the enemies that can be most dangerous are actually some of the more basic stuff. Now, this is a raider then. I've dealt with raiders occupying a Phoenix base, and they were quite a nightmarish experience to deal with, but I guess we'll find out how difficult this is. Alright. Okay. I mean, it could be worse. I've dealt with worse, actually. But why can't I shoot is the question. It is a bit weird to think about it. Whatever. Well, that's a start. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh fuck. That might be too much.
Let's do this. Acquiring target.
Well, thankfully we have rockets.
All I need is a clear shot. What's our plan? Ready to fire. Couldn't connect the shot. Ready to engage. Target missed.
Alright, one's panicked.
Ready to fire.
Advancing. Ready to fire. Threat eliminated.
I'm going.
I got this covered.
You're gonna get it now.
Shot went wide.
They can't scare me. I'm gonna do this. Ready to rumble.
That is a heck of a lot of enemies.
I'm gonna do this.
Not enough.
You're gonna get it.
Right, what the f-
Anarchist.
Restart. Okay, so I got the measure of the bullshit that awaits me. It is a lot. It is a hell of a lot. Quite frankly, it is simply bloody ridiculous, as usual. The feeling when the raiders just... Holy crap. Yep. Nope. Can't say I'm fond of this entire affair. Shall we? Alright.
Targeting.
Now here's the thing, I'm not foolish enough to think that I can just take a shot like that. It ceases to exist. I mean, the game said it's like, oh, you have HP, can you sort your shit out, game? Thank you. Holy crap, that was amazing. I just took down his gun. His toy.
This.
Okay.
Preparing to fire.
Comms online. All I need is a click.
Five. On the move. Hostile down. I'm going.
Here. Pushing on.
On it.
Target missed.
I'm on my way. Identifying target.
Moving out.
Alright, by the looks of it, there are 3 that are panicked, or maybe even 4. Alright, second. Wait, wasn't that second sniper?
I got this.
Turn.
Oh. Five by 5. set.
Taking aim.
Let's see now.
Targeting.
Hostile spotted. That could have gone better. 5 by 5.
Ready for action.
So many. Holy crap, so many.
I'm on the move. Zooming in. All I need is a clear shot. We got him. Oh, keep going.
Alright. Ralph will deal with this guy.
Got to keep going.
I got this covered.
Covering.
Just catching my breath.
Ready. I'm reloading. Ready to fire.
I'm ready. Right there.
I can kill you with my bare hands.
I'm ready.
Targeting.
All right, sniper on the
Ready to fire.
that side.
Targeting. That was a kill.
Tricky shot.
Pushing on. Identifying target. Need to try again.
Comms online. Repositioning.
I'm here.
On it. I'm here.
Just catching my breath.
Catching my breath. Aim and...
Right, so sniper.
One less to worry about.
Standing by.
Holding position.
I saw move. Right there. Holding position.
Ready to rumble.
They just keep coming.
Need to try again.
What now?
I'm ready. I'm on my way.
Executing. Moving out.
Ready to fire.
All right. Not quite enough to finish him, but
What's our move?
enough to make them bleed.
Taking aim.
Do we have a plan?
Ready for action.
Yes, and it's a bloody fantastic plan. The sniper that's in the open will die soon enough. Yeah, it's 7 HP, so it's dead. That guy has just lost the sniper.
I've got to focus. Trying to aim. Not fair.
Targeting.
by 5. Hostile down. On it. I'll get him next time.
I need a moment.
Catching my breath.
Receiving loud and clear.
Let's roll.
Yeah. Don't underestimate them. There's still quite a few of them.
I'll keep going.
I'm ready.
Well, I'm thinking.
Attempting to reposition. What's the plan?
Let's get moving.
Aim and...
It's 4 or 5 guys. Oof.
You're gonna
That-
get it now.
Ah, how clever of you.
Ready-ish.
What's our plan? Ready to fire.
All set. On it. Hostile down. On the move.
I'm here, ready to fire. I'll get him next time.
Here.
I need a moment.
Well, you certainly used that moment well.
All set. 5 by 5.
Nah, I'm not gonna use the medkit there.
What are we doing? Let's just get this over with.
What's our move?
What are you doing? You're witnessing someone that is in a perfect shooting position, not able to shoot. And then missing when I move her in a different position. It's whatever. I'll handle it.
What are we doing? On the move. Have to
I'm here. All set. On the move.
Receiving loud and clear.
I'm here.
I'm ready.
I can see them!
5 by 5. Ready to fire.
Aiming.
I'm here. Dashing ahead. Ready to fire.
Acquiring target.
Either way, regardless of what happens here. The gun blocked it. Alright, over. You guys sure have a big radar problem.
Excellent. I'm glad you understand the importance of fighting the Pandora virus with more than just guns. It may be ugly at times, but what's the point of morality if no one's left to appreciate it? Survival of the species has to be our first priority. I hope you'll accept this small gift as a reward for your help. I hope you will continue working with New Jericho. We can achieve a great deal together. Maybe even win this damn war one day.
Looks like you really are on our side. The Phoenix Project and New Jericho putting bullets and monsters together. Nice. But you know what's less nice? There are some folks here in New Jericho who, well, how shall I put it? They have some minor ethical issues. And by minor, I mean absolutely goddamn massive. Like my old friend, Colonel Harrelson, who tried to convince me I was infected so he could run his little tests on me. Now, sure, maybe it's true that we need ruthless people like Harrelson who are willing to do anything to survive. But there are limits, and as far as I'm concerned, he's breached them over and over. And you know what? He's done it in secret. Tobias West has no idea about some of the shit this guy's pulled. I could just rat the old bastard out, of course, but like I said, maybe we do need him. We don't need Project Vulture, though. Experimenting on Pandorans is fine by me, but on people? I may be cynical, but that's where I draw the line. So here's the deal. I provide you with the location of the new Project Vulture lab, and you make sure no one gets out alive. Really? Huh. What a shame.
So, I see you've been contacted by Colonel Harrelson and Captain Richter. Fascinating individuals, aren't they? Smart, dedicated, and quite stubborn. And both of them laboring under the illusion that I don't know what they're up to. I've tolerated their little games so far, but enough is enough. There are more serious issues I need them to focus on. Still, I'm curious, what do you make of their philosophical arguments? Is Harrelson right and we have to put the needs of the species first? Or do you prefer Richter's belief that there are certain lines that must not be crossed?
Well, we're dealing with a Cthulhu entity here, so I'm just gonna say do whatever the hell it takes, and you won't win even then.
Interesting. But if he's right, what differentiates us from the disciples of Anu? They believe that they're saving the species too, by changing it so profoundly that it's hardly the same species anymore. If we reject the idea of ethical boundaries, shouldn't we be just fine with what the disciples are doing, so long as it leads to survival? A quandary worth pondering. In any case, since you agree with Harrelson, I thought I'd share some of his research data. Your scientists might find it useful, especially if they don't mind the methods by which it was gathered.
Well, that's an interesting quandary, isn't it? Let me reload here, and I'm just gonna see what exactly happens in the alternative. I'm a bit curious, obviously, about all of this.
Now? What a shame. Well, can't blame a guy for trying. Looks like you really are on our... Now, sure.
Still, I'm... Interesting. But if he's right, what do we do if we come up against the material limits imposed by our morality? What if the war can't be won? Do we choose to die for our principles? Can principles even be said to have any value at all in a world without sentient beings? A quandary worth pondering. In any case, since you agree with Richter, I thought I'd share some of the data we've collected from his new training program. Your operatives might find it useful in fighting that good fight.
Well, I need to make a decision, right? It's basically a heck of a lot of strength, though. Free strength. Okay, just so we wrap it up. 150 points is about, what, 10 skill points? 10, let's assume, let's translate that to strength. It's about 10 strength, give or take. Or more like close to 20, give or take, 20 strength per each soldier. Now, assuming I have, yeah, give or take. Somewhere around that, those lines. 15 points. I need to do the math. But anyway, so each skill point, right, Richter gives you 150 skill points. 150 skill points translated by 8, divided by 8 is basically 20 skill points per soldier or so. Or, yeah, 20 skills, not skill points, 20 skills. That might be, well, quite a bit. But you gotta also consider that you also have to divide them among your soldiers, whereas the other guy gives you flat out free strength. So, well, what? Hold on. So you're telling me that if I basically agree with Richter over here, Richter will, I wonder what happens if you pick that one option, say, oh yeah, Project Vulture will be destroyed. Nah. I'm not dealing with Project Vulture. Because Project Vulture might actually be bloody fucking useful. Harrelson is right, though. I mean, so you're telling me that I can get 100 skill points, and...
Still, I'm curious.
So you're basically telling me, yeah. Okay, therein lies the issue. Okay, so that's probably the best way forward, isn't it? Don't fight the new fucking Jericho. Instead, go with that. All right, and you get, well, you get quite a bit, don't you? And then we can deal with the 2 Pandoran structures that do exist here. Costin here signing off. Thank you all for watching and stay tuned for more.